Hello, fight fans. Welcome to Boxing Blocks Analyze. And please, if you're new to the channel, click the like and, of course, the subscribe right now. And also go to the notification bell icon, click it, and set also anytime I drop a new banger, a new video, you will definitely be notified. I'm right here chilling, and as well playing PlayStation and talking boxing. As boxing fans, that's what we do. Whatever we do, we talk boxing and we break things down. So I came across this video, of Deontay Water actually talking smack and saying, in fact, begging Luis Ortiz, I don't know, Andrews Jr. to knock Anthony Joshua again. He's basically betting against Andre Joshua, and he did that before, and he's been doing that for a very long time now. But yet, he's the first person uh, preach about not being liked, not being, admired because he's black, and also is the first person to talk about, you know, black fathers support black fathers, black fight fans support black fight fans and all this stuff, all this BS crap that he talks about. Let me tell you one thing, guys. Listen, Deontay Water, what he said about Anthony Joshua, saying that Joshua is not mentally right, and saying that Joshua that Joshua isn't being truthful, that something might have happened, like something happened proud to the bout in the camp, which Joshua don't want to admit. I just I just think that Water wants Joshua to come out and say some stupid shit, you know what I mean? He wants him to say some stupid stuff, and yeah, to um to admit that something went wrong so that he can use it against Anthony Joshua whenever they fight. Water is looking to gain a mental edge, against Anthony Joshua. And even though he's not fighting Joshua now, but he knows someday and very soon he might have to fight Joshua, and it's not going to be an easy fight for him, you know what I mean? So, for me, what can I say about this? I'm saying Water is just an attention seeker. He's just a guy looking for, looking for a way out already because he knows that if and Ruiz Jr., okay, managed to beat Joshua again, then he will have an excuse to dock Anthony Joshua for the next maybe 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, and hoping Joshua fades out, hoping Joshua gets discouraged, hoping Joshua don't, have the motivation to fight again. Water keeps keeping Joshua's name in his mouth, especially when it has a fight, and when it's fight week, he always talk about Joshua and never cease to mention the guy's name. That's just a little bit, it'll be interesting. Consider the fact that Joshua don't even talk about Water and don't even mention his name, So it's just strange. Like, how can Water be so obsessed with Anthony Joshua? Like, he's been obsessed with Joshua for so many years now. I believe that even before Joshua became a champion, he was upset. It's just he wasn't really expressing it out. But now we know how he is. So what up to me, saying all those stuff he says and having to fight this week against Luis Ortiz. Listen, I'm backing Luis Ortiz to beat Water, even though I know it is mission impossible because Luis Ortiz is already 60 years old, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get Luis Ortiz very soon. We'll do another topic about another video about that and come. I will go live again for that and just discuss about his recent impressive physique and what you guys think about it as well. So listen, Water, like I said before, is just an attention seeker. He is just bitter that even though Joshua lost, he still has the balls, still has the reputation, he's still the cash cow of the division. His next fight is gonna have millions and millions upon millions. Water is not gonna end there. Like, I mean, it's not about it's not all about money though. But I just think Water look at Joshua and see that look at Joshua and see that people still admire this guy despite losing. You know what I mean? So, although I know that the British fans have basically given up on Joshua, most of the British fans are actually, you know, they jump in. They like to join the ship when when the ship is flowing well and everything is good. But once the ship sinks, they kind of jump off and look for a way to actually escape, and that's just how it is. But it's not bad though. It's just how it is. This is what I've seen. So only few of them actually, care about Joshua. The rest are just hoping Ruiz beats Joshua again, especially the Tyson Fury fans and all the stuff. So my final conclusion of this, stuff is that listen, Deontay Water is just, jealous of fighting Joshua, and he's afraid of fighting Joshua. He's more afraid of fighting Joshua than fighting Andrews. I know he's talked about him and Ruiz, being on the same network. That's why it's gonna be easy. No, that's not the reason why it's gonna be easy because let's not forget when Charles Martin became a champion, he has been under the Heyman for a very long time, and he was under Heyman even before he won that belt. And after he got that IBF belt, before Charles Martin fought Joshua, Water had a chance to identify with Charles Martin, but didn't because Water was afraid. Like, that's just the fact. Why didn't he pressure Heyman to get a fight done at that point? But instead, he kept quiet and never mentioned a word, never called out Charles Martin to fight him. But when Joshua got the belt, it was all wrong at that time. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And not only that, Water also had a chance to unify with Klitschko to get his hands, on all the belts, you know what I mean? Aside from the WBC belt that he has now. So he had a chance to actually get his hands on those belts, but he didn't do that. Like, he didn't do that. Even Chalefinko called him a baby. Like, Chalefinko was Vladimir Klitschko's manager, so that fight could have been easily made, and Klitschko actually wanted a fight. At that time, he wanted it. But Water and his team, they wanted. Even Chalefinko called Water baby, saying he's not ready for someone like Klitschko. So you can see Water talks nothing but bollocks. Him saying that Ruiz Jr. fight will be very easy to make because we're on the same stable. And no, it doesn't really matter because you've been on the same stable with champions before. The same platform, but you never fought none of them. You never unified once. You've been a champion for so many years, but haven't unified not once. You know what I mean? Like, that's if you're a Water fan and you see that, I don't know what makes you think, oh, this guy's the real deal, stuff. But I understand people are just, a little bit emotionally attached to their father, especially if he's of their ethnic group or if he's their like you know if it's their kid or someone that they know or the same. I cannot say the same tribe because African American is not tribe. You know what I mean? Because they don't have their own language. They lost it via the slave trade stuff there. So, but they are their own people. So some of them just like to mingle with African Americans, South African Americans, which is nice, not bad. But for you to start hating on other people, it's not really, really nice. It's no welcome. You know what I mean? I believe you have to preach love, not hate. So the NWC, they have to do better. And Water is just buying to the NWC perspective and also their mindset because he talks, unprofessional sometimes, you know what I mean? Even though I know he's a very powerful guy, he's knocked out lots and lots of people, but at the same time, he's not being professional. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just crazy, but that's what it is. That's what he does. That's what that's how Water conducts himself sometimes. I'm not just into all this racist mindset, and also not let you talk about you being pro whatever, but yet you hate on another guy because he's from the UK, and you tend to be jealous of its popularity, saying, "Well, hey, in the UK they give their father love, they support their fathers." But let's not forget that the UK, the British people, they have different mindset. Yeah, is there racism in the UK for sure? But the British people tend to like, even though some of them, are glory hunters, but they do when even the glory hunters they don't jump on the bandwagon though. They do support the fathers and all this stuff. So comparing that with America, where you come from, is not actually the same because America, is a capitalist country, and every man to himself, and too many stuff going on there, and which I cannot really get into because this is a boxing channel, and I don't want to be talking politics that much on this channel. You know what I mean? So except it's Nigerian politics sometimes. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of Deontay Waters' statement, begging Ruiz Jr. to knock Anthony Joshua, in the rematch. He's just like he's gonna be watching and praying. He's gonna be praying, to see Joshua lose the game. But we all have to keep in mind that Joshua is a different animal now. He is working very hard now, and we all have to pray that Joshua reclaim his strong so that he can actually fight Deontay Wilder for all the belts and become a disputer. You know what I mean? But if that doesn't happen, then this happen. I've heard some rumors and news. I say rumors that the PBC are planning to create their own belt. You know what I mean? So that's ridiculous. Like if that happens, then boxing is really a joke. Maybe that really happens. Like that would be very comical, and it wouldn't look good for boxing if that happens. But some people are gonna buy into it though, but you never know. So these guys are just delusional. So you know what I mean? Like I don't know why someone can be so emotionally attached to a father to the extent they don't even have self respect. You know what I mean? They don't even know what dignity, what integrity is anymore. It's just kind of crazy, but this is how it is, man. YouTube, you kind of see some shady stuff. So, guys, like the video, share, subscribe if you're new, and share the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, give it thoughts below. I would like to hear from you guys, on what you think about this, statement from Water, begging Andrews, to please knock Anthony Joshua because he knows that he cannot do that. He knows Joshua beats him every day, every night, every minute, every second. So he knows Joshua is a superior boxer, and not only that, Joshua has more tools on his arsenal than Deontay Water, and he knows him fighting. You know, him fighting Andrews Jr. will be very good for him because he knows how to control shorter guys, and he knows how to actually, keep shorter guys on the jab and all the stuff that he does. But it's gonna be interesting though, and I cannot actually wait for December 7th for Joshua to actually shock, and not only shock, just surprise all these haters of his, including Deontay Water and all the other ADBC hating ass people who really don't have much time to talk about himself rather than to hate on someone. It's just crazy though, but that's how it is sometimes. I know myself, I've talked about Deontay Water, but I've never really, really hated a guy. I know I like the guy though, but it's just that I'm not gonna agree with some of the things he says, you know what I mean? And sometimes he behaves very, you know, he might show other stuff like it's just crazy, man. So what I'm making all those noises, praying Joshua loses again. He's he's okay, no problem. But like I said before, I will say it again, we did can't make it buff. I brought her back, you know what I mean? Anthony Joshua, we hope he reclaim those belts and become two-time heavyweight world champion. Like that's crazy, man. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble, and stay tuned for more. Cheers, guys.